Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at the final episode of Tell Me Why. We are at the final episode. All these episodes in to this point and we are at the final one. And I am so ready to talk about this and not give away any spoilers or anything like that. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So we're just gonna jump in. We know that Sam is not the dad. We know about Leo, and we know a lot of things now. We know Marianne's story. So let's just get into it. No, I don't think I did. I know I missed 4 of them. That I'll have to go off in my spare time and do. Oh, the dock. Okay. I'm missing I'm missing 4 of the little sculptures. I'll have to go back and replay.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Almost.
Fucking Tom. Holy shit.
Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. It's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Oh shit, dude. Oh my god. It was Tom Vecchi. Yes and no. Yes and no. I mean...
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
God damn. And Tom and Tessa never had kids, as far as we know.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything.
Because she loves you, idiot.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
He already
And Michael?
knows.
Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all of these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you. 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 No, please. No, don't do this. Allison, this isn't what...
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you, Eddie called me a snake?
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Six months?
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Oh,
Yes, I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it.
yes.
But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, think I should swing by the store for one final fuck off?
See you never, Vecchies.
I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Okay, Michael. What a relief to finally be done with that place, Tyler. No doubt. If traffic's not too bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Ha, traffic in Delos. Only if the mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing you like. Damn, I'm on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die. I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. So Grizz, missing some big stuff, my guy. Tyler's getting top surgery. Oh, I'm so happy for him. So Grizz, I'm going to be uploading all of this to YouTube in cut sections. So if you want to catch up either from the VOD or there, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to start uploading them next week.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon.
Tyler.
For posterity.
Oh, God. Maybe. Yes, Grizz. The two little goblin heads. That was so cute. Okay. Shh, shh, Grizz. It's fine. Oh, Allison. Right? Well, even the door with the puzzle on it.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird. But at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Oh, shit. No. 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 I fucked up. I meant to click the other button. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Tyler, take it with you. I miss Tyler's floofy hair. Hey, goblins, word in town is you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as a boat. Oh, Eddie and Tyler and Allie celebrating. Them all being goofy. Oh. Juneau University.
I should pick up Allison's stuff on my way out.
Tessa, Allison, you'll find enclosed in this letter is your severance check. I've also packed up the last of your personal items you left for you to pick up at the store. Please coordinate with Michael to see when is the best time for you to come by the store. I wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Tessa.
Turns out you didn't need our help losing the election, Tom.
Oh. Nothing else in here. Leave the house for good.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
I could definitely see that serious.
Hey, Aaron. It's Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Lock up and go. Twins for life. How we doing, chat? How we doing? How we feeling? It's okay, Grizz. You'll still be able to catch it. I promise. Like I said, I'm gonna be uploading this to YouTube. But I'm glad that we forgave Eddie for his part in it all. I'm glad that I picked the ending route that I did. Instead of Marianne being instead of Marianne being mad. I feel like that was logical. Do I necessarily believe everything Tom says? No, because fuck Tom. But I also just, I don't know. Part of it seems wrong. I still don't like Tessa. Still couldn't give a fuck. Because she should have said something if she knew. But I don't know. I don't blame Allison for her reactions necessarily. I don't blame her. It's not her fault. It's not, it happens. But I don't think, obviously Allison had no repercussions on the legal side of things because somebody was already punished and Allie was punished in a sense for her mom's death, and who knows if Tyler would actually be happy still be here or be there had he not gone to Fireweed and been able to really come into his own and figure out who he truly is. You don't know. And Allie telling Eddie was something that needed to happen. I really wanted to have the choice of let all the secrets go or keep them as secrets. I really, really wanted that option, and I was kind of sad I didn't get it. But I'm happy that Tom's not happy. I'm happy that Tessa's not happy. I'm happy that Marianne accepted Tyler for who he was before her death. And I'm glad that Tyler got that little bit of closure. I'm gonna have to go back through and play and make some other choices and make some other decisions. And we may, since we know the bulk of the story, we may do that next Monday on stream. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. The mental health part of this was something that I wasn't fully expecting. I still want to know what Marianne's pills were, but that's just because me and I want to know everything. I want to know all the details. That's why I wanted to go through every single option and click on every single thing. I mean, it's me. It's what I do. But yeah, I don't know. Sam was a good dude. Sam reminds me so much of my father in so many ways. And if he ever found out I said that, I don't think he'd be upset, but he'd find it interesting. But Sam is just a lonely man whose life didn't work out the way he wanted. He gave up something he truly wanted to have someone else be happy, self-sacrificing all the time when he really just needed to take something for himself. And this is a lot of me just kind of thinking about my own dad and things that I wish I could say to my dad. But yeah, I don't know. How are you guys? How you guys holding? How you guys feeling? I know I'm just talking a lot. This game was beautiful. This game is going to forever be cherished for me. And I'm so glad that we had that kiss moment. I am so glad that we had that moment of joy and happiness for Tyler in the middle of all of this, because you lose sight of the good things. We miss the joy and the good things that can happen. Um, it just, like I keep saying, there's always good in everything. So there's always light in dark times. Allison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. Oh my God, Allison was influenced by everybody believed the twins' memories. What? Holy shit. Twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Oh, wow. Wow, it was a 2/3 split. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility in the murder. Sam felt understood. You could confront Sam with his addiction. That's so sad. Michael felt closer to Tyler. Yeah, kissed. Oh. Um. So, given the message that was just on screen, there's actually a command in this chat that doesn't get used very often. But if you or someone you know needs help in that way, there's a Google Doc that can be linked in chat. If you type !help, you'll find a Google Doc with every suicide hotline that I could find around the world, and I've found list after list after list. It's not a pretty list, but it's there. I need to actually clean it up and update it and make it look better. But utilize that, whether I'm online or not. If you don't feel comfortable putting the command in chat for yourself, or if you need to talk about it privately, my DMs are always open. I don't always respond immediately, but I tend to respond pretty quick. So that's there. I know, Andy. And also, in case it wasn't obvious, If you need to talk about anything involving your sexuality, sexual preferences, gender identity, you feel like you need to talk to someone, but you don't know who to talk to, you can talk to me. I was talking to someone last week, and there was a point in my life where I thought I might be trans, and what I really was thinking about was non-binary. And there was a point in my life where I wasn't sure because I was always very masculine. Everything I did was very tomboy, and it took a lot of soul searching privately. I couldn't talk to anyone about it. Talking to people where I grew up about it, it wasn't an option. And I was confused about, who I was attracted to and who I wasn't, and all of this mismatch of stuff. And the feelings of being confused, because I always wanted short hair. I always hated my government name. I always fit in better with the guys than I did the girls, and I didn't get it. And now I just know this is me. I am who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am, but there's so many people who have to hide that and hide about being comfortable with who they are. And I don't want anyone to feel like they have to be uncomfortable in that. Especially with me. I mean, y'all who are around consistently, y'all know that I'm wild, that I'm weird, that I'm crazy. But I'm also a safe place, a safety net. And never feel like you have to hide from yourself and hide from who you truly are. And the first step to getting over anything that you might have done, the things that you carry guilt for, the things that cause you pain and cause you hurt, the first step is learning how to forgive yourself. I learned that a few years ago, and it shaped and molded me into the person that I am now, who can forgive people for things that they didn't even know they did wrong. I can forgive people for huge transgressions all the way to little stuff. And it's something that matters to making me feel whole again. You keep fighting. You can only fight the battle against yourself for so long. You got to learn how to forgive yourself. And I think Allie learned that at the end of this game. Because horrible things can happen to you, and you can do horrible things, but if you learn to forgive yourself, just like those around you, it changes everything. To say that this game hits so many points for so many LGBTQIA plus people, and people with mental health problems, it hits on so many things. And people with broken families, with absent fathers, with people who don't have a great family dynamic. And it hits, you guys can see the waves as it hits me. And I know that in watching it all, it's and in playing it and everything, it It strikes so many chords and so many nerves. Fuck Tom. He's such a dick. Like, I can't say it enough. Fuck Tom. Absolute piece of shit. And I know I made a choice that most other people wouldn't make. In fact, I acknowledge it. 100% of people believed the twins and took the twins' side, and I took Tom's side. But you have to think that from the rational part of my brain, it was believe Tom, because we've been led down the path of we have unreliable narrators the whole entire way through. Why would they suddenly be reliable at the end? But I don't feel like I need to defend my decision, but it's that closure point. It's seeing that the twins are continuing on with their life, even with all the bullshit, finding out who their fucking sperm donor is. That is something that just because you find out whose DNA runs through your veins doesn't mean that those people get access to what's in your heart, what's in your head, what makes up you, what makes you become you. If they don't deserve it, don't give it to them. Don't let someone live rent-free in your head and in your heart who doesn't deserve to be there. You have to look out for yourself. You have to be good to yourself. Being mad and negative and surrounding yourself with all of these just insanely draining and hurtful things is not things that you need. And it's such a heart-wrenching thing to see how the story ends, though, and that there's hope, that Michael and Tyler are still together. Tyler is getting surgery, and that's huge for someone who's in that process of transitioning. Surgeries to validate and to make the changes that they need to be who they are. It's huge. And I know there are people in my community who are supportive of those things, but they don't fully understand the process and what it takes and the finances and the steps you have to go through and all these things. And I'm very aware of that process. I understand that process. Not because I've gone through it, but because I know people who have. And it's not an easy thing. So to see the story progressing in a positive way and that closure point over Marianne and the house and everything that these twins have gone through. And the true knowledge that Allison is the one who killed Marianne or caused the wound that led to the death of Marianne. And knowing that Tom was such a chicken shit little piece of shit. I think I made the right decision, because sometimes making the right decision for yourself means preserving the good nature within you. So I'm happy with the way I handled things. I did go back and make alternative choices and try to handle things in a little bit of a different manner and find the same information but in different ways. And I did tell Tom to go screw himself, but I don't know if I'll upload that. If I do, it may just be a raw upload of the stream, and that may just be what it is. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the series as much as I did. As always, in every video for this series, down in the description, I have left links to organizations that were involved in the making of this game. Over my Twitch channel, we do a lot of fundraising for mental health and LGBTQIA plus services and resources and organizations, and so make sure you're checking out the links there. If you come join me on the Twitch channel, we do also have some additional resources for dealing with certain things. So just know that community's here and we love you. So I'm gonna end this here, and I will see you guys in the next video. I want you guys to remember to be good to yourselves, be good to others, allow yourself some time and space for grace, just like you give it to others. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. This game will forever hold a special place in my heart, and I will never, ever not enjoy this game. I can't recommend it enough. And no Backstreet Boys jokes.